So, hello everyone. Welcome back to Placement Buddies. Today, in order to share his interview experience, we have Rajaratnam with us. Hello, Rajaratnam. Welcome to Placement Buddies. Please introduce yourself in front of our audience.
Yeah, hi. Myself, Chintabattuni Rajaratnam. I'm from Andhra Pradesh. I completed my graduation from St. Mary's Group of Institutions in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. So currently, I'm working in Web Protocol as a junior PCB designer.
So, Rajaratnam, how did you get to know about this particular company? Like, from where did you get to know that this company is hiring and all?
From my graduation days, I was interested in the electrical vehicle domain. So mostly core domain. So me and my friends are searching for the core domain practical knowledge.
Okay,
So when we are searching in the Google, we find the Skill-Lync.
okay.
So we attend some webinars. So later we decide to join Skill-Lync to fulfill the our gap between the industry and education gap.
All right. So, Rajaratnam, as you mentioned, that Skill-Link has helped you, bridging the gap between academic learning and industrial requirements. So, how did it do that? Like, how did the Skill-Link, help you bridge that gap?
So coming to this for the education, so there only we can learn in the theoretical ways. So we have the practical sessions very less compared to the our curriculums and extra. So
Definitely.
coming to the skilling, so we have the 50-50, that means 50% theoretical and 50% practical. We have done some simulations, model buildings, so many industry user softwares like example MATLAB and also the Altium, like that.
All
So
right.
these things are very similar to the industry standards.
So, from where did you get to know about Skill-Link, and in which program of Skill-Link did you enroll into?
I heard the skilling through Google. So when we search for the correlated uh, courses, I found the skilling, and I enrolled for the master certification program in electrical vehicle design and development.
Okay, so basically, you and your friends were interested in the electric vehicle or sort of core companies. You started, researching
Yes,
about the online courses which can lend you into a good core company. You found about Skill-Link, and here you are, right?
yes.
Okay, okay. So Rajaratnam, tell me, how did Skill-Link help you in your interview preparation? Beside providing the course or content, basically.
During the interview sessions, first of all, the skilling team has helped to prepare the resume first of all.
Okay,
So resume, then our communication skills. So they are shine and brushed up our communication skills. Then uh, we are when we are ready to face the interview. So at that time, our technical team also will brush up our knowledge compared to the in skilling and in the our education back.
all right, all right. So they had, assisted you to improvise your communication skills as well as to prepare your resume. Having said that,
Yes,
Rajaratnam, as you mentioned that they have already, they have helped you prepare your resume in a better way. So, what do you think? What
yes.
role does a resume play in an interview? Like, how important it is?
In the interviews, so they are mainly focused on our certifications and our skills. So during at that time, our keywords are a main important role in the resume. So
Correct.
when the interviewer looking our resume, so they are mainly look at our skills and what are the projects we are done based upon that. So from the skill link, we learned so many software related courses and technical related. So these will very helpful to us to beat the competition in the real world.
So Rajaratnam, tell me, what was the selection process basically? Like, starting from, applying for the company till the interview and getting
Mhm.
selected. What was the process basically?
When the interview process will start, so we prepared our resume, Then our resume will shortlisted.
Hmm.
So they conducted HR round, then technical. So technical has two rounds. One is our education basis.
Okay.
So then another one is the tool base. So they are getting in detail. Actually, I was selected for the PCB design.
Right.
So they were no first they were they want to know about how much deep knowledge on that electronics. So
Okay.
they want to know the tool like KiCad and Eagle, Altium. These are the PCB designing softwares. So they
Right.
want to know how much knowledge we have. So I was during the Altium sessions in the scaling. So we are developing small projects also,
Okay.
small designing PCB modules. So those are very helpful to us to crack the interview and to get a impression on us because some without without those are outside of the skilling, so they have knowledge on the electronics
Right.
but they have less knowledge on the software side,
Correct. Correct.
that means designing related.
Hmm.
So skilling help us this software also by balancing the education and the industry level those software skills those.
Right. So not just only the content or the theory part of it, they also
Yeah,
help
yeah.
you how to do things practically along with the tools which are used to do the PCB designs. Right. So that is very
Yes,
good.
yes.
That is very good. Yeah. So having said that, Rajaratnam, what all projects have you worked at Skill-Link during your course?
During my course, I worked on the hybrid electrical vehicle designing and battery pack modeling, active balancing and cell balancing in the MATLAB. So then PCB designings like small modules, those are voltage regulators.
Okay.
This.
Correct, correct. So, like they are definitely good projects for any electrical engineering background student. So
Yes.
we definitely recommend any electrical engineer who is watching this video, you guys should enroll for Skill-Link, and if there is if you want to land into your dream company, a core company like Rajaratnam, any electric vehicle company, these courses are very relevant to what the industry actually requires. Right. Rajaratnam, coming back to the interview, do you remember what all questions were asked to you as you said that there were two technical rounds and one HR round. So do you remember what all questions were asked in those?
Uh, in the HR round, they were asking regarding the our self intro
Okay.
and how much confident we are in a presenting ourselves before the HR. So they were mainly looking on the communication and how much confident. So in the technical round, they were asking regarding mine was the electronics background related. So first they are asking about circuits. So
Okay.
they given some circuits, solve like problem solvings. So one or two circuits, they are observing how much, what is the approach, how much, what is the procedure we are approaching to solve the circuits and the problems. So they want to know regarding the tool basis.
Mhm.
So what are the precise methods we are following, design the PCB, and what are the available softwares and precise knowledge on the particular components.
Right.
Basically, electronics has very tiny, very small size.
Correct.
So how can we design those small size? Like as we compare to the nowadays electronics are very boards like mobile has very small modules, small PCBs, and also we see our computers and laptops are very compact size.
Correct.
So for that compact size, how can we design a space management like that
Hmm.
on the PCB?
Correct. Correct. So it was a comprehensive, test of your knowledge, your skills, as well as your soft skills in the
Yes.
HR. So, Rajaratnam, now that you have faced an actual interview, so how do you find the skills which you have learned at Skill-Link? how are those skills relevant to, cracking an interview or at least the industry in which you are going into?
Yeah. Uh, First of all, to get the electrical vehicle core domain job, first we have to know the basics of the electrical vehicle and its functionality. So for that, in the electrical vehicle, we have so many domains. So
Mhm.
I choose the PCB designing, printed circuit board designing related. So I worked as I was going through for the battery management system in the electrical vehicle, two wheeler and three wheeler, and also the energy storage systems. These battery management will help to manage our the batteries, those batteries and energy storage systems to
Mhm.
maintain secure and safe. So for this, I was checking what are the skills required for this battery management system.
Okay.
So it has to be our electronics and the electrical circuit basis, these tool based knowledge. So in this skilling, I learned Altium tool. So for this Altium, we have two courses, basic and advanced. So for the electronics, we have Skill-Lync. Mentors has conducted some special sessions to brush up our knowledge on our education academics.
Right.
So in that also, they conducted some webinars with industry experts. So they have like 10 to 15 years experience in the industry and the mainly core domains. So
Nice.
I get the electronic designing and the PCB designing skills, and also in the skilling they are conducting some refreshment sessions. That means they're conducting some weekly challenges
Mhm.
uh, regarding or based upon the what we are learning in the skilling courses through the
Okay.
skilling course.
Mhm.
So during the interviews and my job during the job, so these basics are very important to me to get idea of the what we are designing and what are the principles we should use the circuits.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah. So apart from the, live and recorded content which they are providing you in
Yeah.
the course, they
Mm-hmm.
also organized a lot of webinars with the industry experts, which helped
Yes.
you actually understand what are the industry requirements, right? So Rajaratnam, based on your experience now that you have cracked an interview with the help of Skill-Link, would you recommend Skill-Link's program to any of our viewers who are watching this video right now?
Yes, absolutely. I recommended the skill link for every student who are graduated in the technical. So mainly who are waiting for the jobs in the industry, upcoming new trends. So in our nowadays industries are developing very rapidly, like compared to the electrical vehicle and hydrogen. These are the new trends.
Right.
So to fulfill the industry requirements, these certifications are very must required for the student.
Correct.
So I recommended very strongly this course. So all the best for the who get the course to get the job very soon and very good company.
Yeah. So Rajaratnam, before wrapping it up, any
Yeah.
final tips which you want to give to our viewers, specifically the ones who are preparing for electric vehicle industry? Yeah.
So for the electrical vehicle industry, currently just follow the trends and just complete the uh, what are the industry required. That means those requirements we can get from our mentors. So uh, keep contact in with the mentors and just ask them regarding the trends, what are the new trends and what are the new modules courses introduced in our skilling related to the industry levels. So in industry so many changes will happen very quickly.
Right.
So yeah, we need to adapt that. new technologies and new tools. So for that, everyone should prepare at least 2 to 3 skill tools, like for a electrical vehicle MATLAB, and also so many these Altium. These two courses are very must know in detail about the electrical vehicle. What are the departments we have available in the industry? Like one is a charger, batteries, and the vehicle mechanical related these things. So we need to get some base knowledge on at least 2 to 3 certifications.
Definitely.
One is the MATLAB is required for the 2 to 3 modules. One is from the MATLAB we can write a code to operate the vehicle, and also one is for the electrical total vehicle simulations, and Altium is for the designing of the PCBs used in the electrical vehicle. So at least maintain 2 to 3 certifications with the different tools
Right.
is very helpful.
As you rightly mentioned, Rajaratnam, doing certifications and online courses are very much essential because nowadays everyone will be will be having a good degree from a decent
Yes.
college, and they might be knowing their subjects matter also very well. But what stands you apart from the
Mhm.
competition? If you're one like if I say why what stands you apart from the rest of the crowd is what extra have you done apart from your curricular subjects, right? So there all these online courses and as you mentioned there are a lot of
Yes.
software tools and everything comes into the picture, and I strongly recommend my audience that if you are having such a good platform like Skill-Lync, you should definitely enroll to the programs which they are gonna offer, and the details of which will be in the description of this video. As Rajaratnam said that they had uh, done a lot of they have done a lot of impressive job to bridge that gap between the academic learning and industry requirements. So definitely you should check them out. All right. Thank you so much, Rajaratnam. Thank you so much for joining and sharing your interview experience. It was my pleasure hosting you here.
Thank you so much for inviting me this interview.